So what I'll do is, I have ideas that pop into my head and I'll sketch them, and then later on I might reference them to then develop into a bigger composition. And I'll just grab one of my big rolls of paper and roll it out here on the drawing wall and tape it up, and then I'll just start working out a composition. And they kind of represent a different, varying levels of finish. This one is pretty much, it's just a couple hours into it, and I'm just working the idea out. So I'll probably work it out a lot further than this. This one I've gotten, I've put some tonal areas into it. I worked out some dark and light patterns, and I'm going to dispel a few myths today, and maybe pull back the curtain and ruin all the mystique. But one of the things I do is I use erasers. I erase all the time. And I tell our kids, and Kristen and I both volunteer at the elementary school to do art projects, and tell them it's okay to erase, Just erase the whole thing if you want. I've done that before. So anyway, to get this to my drawing panel, I just trace it. I have big rolls of tracing paper too. Roll it out across there, and I'll just get the basic, what they call a cartoon, just to give myself the big blocks that I'm going to break in. The main areas of color, anything that will help me kind of map through the composition. But this is kind of where it all happens, and I'm over here working and making a big mess, and get into kind of this focused little world. And I said I dispelled a couple of myths, or pulled back the curtain on a couple of things, erasers and tracing paper. But then to kind of bring back into it, there is still a very magical, probably almost religious quality for me, is when everything is working and I'm over here and it's going great. I can get into a place in my work process and in my head where everything goes away. All of you go away, the building goes away, all the troubles go away, and I'm just in this zone where I'm just painting and it's all happening and everything's working great. And it's an amazing experience for me, and it's a great place to be.